मेरा नाम मिस्टर मदान है। अज असी 29 सितंबर 2012 च अपने घर ठहरे ना।
आंटी ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਕੀ ਨਾਮ?
गुरबचन कौर।
We were in Delhi at that time, planning to come to on vacation to USA to see our son in Los Angeles. उस वक्त we were aware of the fact that something could happen any time, but never expected that somebody could attack Harmandir Sahib. I remember the story in the paper that Kuldeep Nair, a very popular Punjabi journalist, and Kushwant Singh, they pleaded with Indira Gandhi, don't dare to do it. And when we came to London, we stayed there 2 days. Everything seemed to be fine. But on 4th of June of 84, while coming to Los Angeles, we heard that Harmandir Sahib was attacked. And that is, we didn't know exactly what happened until we came here in Los Angeles and saw for ourselves on CBS 60 minute interview by the journalist. I don't remember the name of the very popular journalist. Probably he died now. And he was talking about, and he narrated the backdrop of what happened in the Baisakhi of 78. There were controversies. But it was very dismal. Going on morning walk in Los Angeles, Santa Monica, people used to meet us, greet us, and then they say, this is very bad. They were expressing their grief, sharing with us. After 2 months we went there, almost 2 months. I think we traveled to Canada at that time. As per the travel plan, our son had made it. So we were traveling to Canada. We heard that people were not happy all around. But the entire stories were still not available. The detailed. It was such a graphic situation. So when we go back to India, Delhi, I was traveling to Nepal for some time on my project, then came back, and on 30th October, there was something, we heard that Indira Gandhi has been attacked. I think it was 31st October. Yeah. So when the attack happened, I was in the office, and our communication unit, they broadcast that very bad news. It was the communication media unit of United Nations Development Program office in Lodi Estate. And the chief was, her name was Razia Ismail. Yeah, she knew Madan Sahib, something is happening, unfortunate. Maybe we have to wait for the exact news. We will communicate. So by afternoon we got news from Indian radio, Doordarshan. Yeah, they said the 3 army police guard or something, security guard, they have killed Indira Gandhi. The name was not mentioned as Sikh. Nobody mentioned as Sikh. But ultimately, Hindustan time, they had a special issue, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, that Indira Gandhi was attacked and killed by 2 Sikh security guards. So that was a triggering point. Even in the British time, they would not name, to avoid riots, communal riots, they would not name or give the ethnicity of the person, which was done at that time. So I came home, I brought one office colleague. She was a Sindhi girl, I don't remember the name. I dropped her in a nearby area. So when I coming near my home, I saw people buying sweets because there was a Prabhat Peri program for Guru Nanak's birthday, which was mistaken and it was also exploited by the anti-Sikh element. At home, I heard the radio that there was riots all around. Sikhs are being attacked wherever they find it at the site. I did not see my personally, but I was very near to the attack myself in my home because I saw people. They were going. There was a village nearby. Jat people. They were getting up there on their terrace. They were having drinks, getting ready with all the arms, whatever they have. And then we saw the mob was passing through the nearby street. Luckily, our street was not attacked. Nobody came. We were in east of Kailash. Now, again, the Jansang people, they came to my home. Uncle ji, if you have any arm, give us, we will protect you. So I said, I have no. But if you are attacked, come to my place. So I don't know how I got my strength. But I mentioned to them, if anybody in the family here, they get any apprehension, please come to our home. So we'll take you out. I don't know. Guru gave me the courage. But this was the situation. So the next day in the evening, we heard that some mob will be attacking, whether it will be the anti-Sikhs or otherwise the other group. Because as I said, Santanagar nearby area was attacked by the mob during that day when the happening was there. They attacked the Gurdwara also in the absence of people in the congregation. Only one party was there. He was killed and the hunt part was disturbed. People did have the feeling, both sides, but being majority the Jats and the Hindus, they were entirely changed people. And our neighbor house, my wife's cousin's tenant, they were there, a young couple. They wanted to have the Prabhat Peri hosted by them next morning. And then they came to me, Uncle ji, what should we do? I said, you should postpone this prayer program and go to the Gurdwara, whatever you have bought, resources, you can now offer there. Suddenly, in the evening, we get a message that the Sikh people, the group, they will be attacking today, and something can happen. The opposite group, they have prepared petrol bombs. Petrol bombs, they will do it. They will have the bulb fill up with the gasoline and make a laddy, and they put it on the street. When you cross, they will blast it. So I rang up the help from the police or the army. Nobody came to rescue. So when I said I have apprehension that the mob is coming from Santanagar, which is dominated by Sikh community, and then within minutes the army is coming here because they didn't want to help the Sikh. If you are asking for help, they will not. So this was the crux of the matter is that they had planned everything. That whatever is to be done, it should be anti-Sikh. And if they are attacking any home, it should be Sikh. According to the voter list, they will chosen, they will mark it. Couple of guest house, one I remember the name was Chawla, the other was Kumar. Both are owned by Sikh. Even the Kumar one was okay. They attacked, they looted furniture, ransacked everything. So these were all calculated things. Very apprehensive. You could not imagine it will happen in free India. And after 3 days staying there in my home, the neighbor tenants, the couple, young couple, they came to me. They said they got a call from their parents who happened to know General, what was his name? I forget his name, General Arora, who conquered Dhaka. Then they created the East Pakistan. It was East Pakistan. Then they created the Bangladesh. So he was member of parliament. He was member of Rajya Sabha. He had the information. So he got the information that my parents say, you quit your place, move to a safer place, because tomorrow something will definitely happen. Because that was the day they were going to have the funeral of Indira Gandhi. It was 4th of November. So then I called my office. They had offered me. So when you feel unsafe, please call us. So I called, they sent a van. We took Babaji bead with us because we didn't want to leave it. And that was a trying time for our relatives also who were non-Sikh. So we had some clothes, took a couple of bags and one small TV to be aware of the news. So we took to our office. So they had accommodated all Sikh families in the office for 3 days, Friday to Sunday. So we were placed in the office. And when we going out, on the way we had my wife's cousin who was Saitari. I said, can you keep this Babaji bead? He said, no, we are afraid something will happen. Then I kept with our brother's place, I remember. So then after 3 days, our staff association, they arranged for, through the office, hotel accommodation, Lodi Hotel. It is now, I think, the hotel is changed to some exhibition place or something, but it is on the ring road.
Okay.
So there we stayed like 7 days or 8 days. We celebrated Guru Nanak birthday in the hotel, prayed there. And the American people, I remember one of the guys, he died now, Dan Older from Los Angeles. He was a country rep in Afghanistan, where he became my friend. So he was in Delhi. In the curfew time, he will go and fetch milk for us while we were in the office building, 3 days. He will risk his life, go out in the... And our regional director, American, his wife, Elizabeth, I remember the name, she used to bake bread for us. I mean, this was so touching. People who were yesterday your friends, your relatives, everybody wondered. And nobody dared to go on the road.
So
One of the office colleagues who was Sikh, Sodhi his last name, he became clean shaven. He was so scared.
during those days in the office, he was
Yeah,
also staying
when
in
we
the
were in the hotel.
Oh, when you're in the hotel.
Because I think it was going to be a budget program, budget to be submitted for 5 years plan to give to the government of India, what the money we can allocate. That was the time, and we used to get documentation in the office ourselves. Somebody, but that guy, we became clean shaven. So that was time for people. And then later on it came to light that there was special instruction from whosoever in the government of India, don't accommodate any Sikh in any hotel. So much so that Sardar Inderjeet Singh, the chairman of Punjab Sindh Bank, he had to take refuge in the hopes of Inder Kumar Gujral, who became Prime Minister. And Charanjit Singh of Coca-Cola, he had to take refuge in somebody's house. He was member of parliament, being a Sikh, no.
Do you think back about those days, Uncle?
Looking at the refugee camps which were set up, my wife, she had been going to the widow colonies. One area was Bala Sahib Gurudwara, and vivid picture that woman could give you, but they were very tall fellows in police mufti or the overcoat. They were there, and these are the people who harmed us. And they could not stand those pictures. And one of the area nearby was ashram, which was dominated by truck owners and businessmen. They were very strong. But somehow or other these people, they intruded in that area and they took tires filled up with gasoline, caught people, and then they put on their body and burned them. And one area I remember was my wife's colleague, Harjeet in Patel Nagar. She narrated, she called us, Jasmeet's mother's relative, Kochar. She said Mav was there, and what was his name, who was Congress and member parliament. He was inciting people, killed them.